Hello friends, welcome to my channel again. I am Vijay Lohar and today we are going to discuss about how to manage network interface in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7. As you can see here, this is a fresh installed operating system. We have installed this Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7.3 in our previous video with the VMware Workstation Pro version. And here we are with the new topic, and that is a very important topic: interface configuration. Definitely you have observed that the traditional command of Linux to manage interface is not working anymore. So here we were to learn how to configure and manage interface in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7. As I have already listed all the topics we have to discuss here, and you can see here what is network manager. In Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, all the network configuration is now mostly done through network manager. Network manager provides us three ways to manage our network interface configuration, and that is nmcli, nm connection editor, and nmcli. nmcli is network manager text user interface. nm connection editor is network manager connection editor, and nmcli is network manager command line interface. So let's see one by one how to use that utilities to manage our interface. And the first one is nmcli. So nmcli is a very easy method of interface configuration. You just have to type nmcli in your on the terminal, like I'm doing here, like nmcli. Once I type the nmcli and press enter, I get this wizard, that is the network manager text user interface wizard. And as you can see here, that edit a connection option is selected. You can switch between option by pressing tab key, as you can see here, as well as you can use your arrow key to select the option. So I'm going to configure some interface settings. So let's click enter on edit a connection option, and you can see here that ENS33 Ethernet port is ENS33. Like in our previous version of Linux operating system, we are very friendly with ETH0 or ETH1 as an interface name, but in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, the naming system of interface has changed, and the default naming system in Red Hat Enterprise Linux is ENS33. If we add another interface, it will be like ENS37, 38, like that. So let's proceed with this interface name. So we are going to configure IP address for this interface. So just click on tab, press on tab, and go to edit option and press enter, and here we are. You can see there is a profile name, device name, as well as a type, interface type, and how you want to assign IP address, whether you want to assign IP address manually or you want to assign IP address from DHCP server. You can press enter here, and you can get multiple options to assign IP address here. So because we want to assign IP address manually, just click on manual option. We are configuring IP version 4 at this point, and by clicking arrow key or tab button, you can go to the address field and you can assign IP address like 192.168.0.1. If I am going to assign IP address like 192.168.0.1, and for subnet mask or prefix, I will assign 24, and just go to other option. If I want to remove this IP address, I will click on this one, and if I want to assign some optional IP address, I can add from this point. And to assign gateway address, we will use this field like 192.168.0.1. as well as we can proceed for the further configuration like DNS server. If we have to assign DNS IP address, we can add here, or DNS name we can assign here. And once you have done all the configuration and you have completed your settings, you can just go to OK and press enter, and your previous screen will appear here. Now you can go back by just pressing back option, and now here is the activate a connection. So once we have configured the interface, we just have to activate the interface, that is ENS33, and just going to deactivate once and activate again, and your interface is working now. So now go to quit option and you will be out from that wizard. So here the nmcli command, very easy method of managing interface. You don't have to remember multiple options and parameters to configure interface. So you can easily use this option with the multi-user mode as well as with the graphical user mode. But the second option is, the second tool to manage interface is nm connection editor. So let's see how does it works. Like I'm typing here nm connection editor. Even this tool is the very easiest method of managing your interface, because it will provide you very user friendly graphical user interface to configure. You don't have to remember multiple parameters or options. With this command, you just type nm connection editor and you will get a graphical user interface where you can easily configure your IP address as well as all the network settings. Like I'm going to ENS33 and edit option, and I'll get this fully graphical mode option to configure my interface. As you can see, connection name is ENS33, Ethernet type, general information is here, and the IP version 4 setting you can do here. Like we have selected the manual IP address already with the TUI commands, and here is the IP address we have assigned previously, so you don't have to bother. You can easily use this tool, that is the nm connection editor tool, to manage your interface. But this command will work only with the graphical mode, and you can easily use this tool so that you don't have to remember multiple options. But the third one and the most important one is nmcli command to manage your interface, because this is the most powerful and mostly used, as it is a very quickest as well as less error method of network interface management. And most of network administrators prefer nmcli command, because whatever changes you have done with your interface, that will instant works. That's why most of command line user use this nmcli command to manage our interface. So let's see how to use nmcli command with the different parameters. So first of all, come to the terminal, and as you can see here, we have the multiple options what we can do with the nmcli, like to view network configuration. Let's see how to view the network configuration. You can easily type command nmcli connection show. It will show you all the interface connected with your system with their status. Like ENS33 is our interface name, you can see here, and this is the UUID, and here is the type, that is Ethernet type, and device name is ENS33. As well as if you want to use the if you want to see the detailed information about the interface, you can use nmcli dev show. It will show you detailed information about your all interface connected with your system. As you can see here, here is the IP address ENS33, we are using ENS33. Here is the IP address, here is the gateway information, and because we don't have assigned the DNS server or else address, that's why rest part is empty. So you can use this command nmcli dev show to get detailed information about your interface. And once you have, if you want to see your IP configuration, you can directly type command IP address show or in short IP A. The both command will be display you the same output, and here are the information about multiple interface, that is the look back address. Here is our interface, that is ENS33, and you can see here is the IP address with the subnet mask, with the broadcast address and global address ENS33 interface name. So if you want to see the root, so you can see the default root is here for the interface ENS33, or you can easily type command IPR. This is the same command, this is the short command of IP root show. You can see the same output with the command. So let's proceed for the further options. With the nmcli command we can use like nmcli connection down ENS33. It will deactivate your interface. As you can see here, connection ENS33 is successfully deactivated. So now when we are nmcli dev, so it will show you connection, so it will show you that the Ethernet port, that is ENS33, is disabled. You can see here this is the status field. Once the interface is activated, your device name will be here. So let's do it. Down, just up the interface and you can see here connection successfully activated. This is the just method of enabling and disabling your interface. So you can use this, and now when we see the connection detail, it will show you the name of interface. It means your interface is activated now. So you can use nmcli connection down space interface name to deactivate, or nmcli connection up ENS33 or interface name to reactivate your interface. So let's proceed for the next parameter, and that is, here we have seen the network configuration, even device configuration, IP configuration, we have seen the IP root configuration. Now deactivated the interface manually, IP address configuration, how to set IP address, how to set gateway and default root with this nmcli command. So let's proceed with this option, activated and deactivated. We have already activated and deactivated. Now we are proceeding for the manual IP address configuration. Like I want to assign IP address manually, I want to enable the manual IP address configuration. I will use nmcli connection mode for modify. ENS33 is the interface name, and IPv4 method will be manual. This command will define that the interface IP configuration will be manual instead of DHCP server. So let's set the IP address manually. How to set IP address with the nmcli command. So let's proceed for the next option, and that is nmcli. We are just modifying the interface configuration, that's why the mode will be used continuously. nmcli connection mode ENS33 IPv4 dot address will be 192.168. like 15.1/24 is the prefix, and enter, and it will change your IP address like IPA the IP address is 0.14 ENS33. So we can use this command and just enable and disable connection up ENS33. Now you can see here 15.1 is the IP address, and we used this command to set IP address. nmcli connection modify ENS33 is the interface name, IP version 4 address, and the IP address is 192.168.15.1 with the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Even we can use with the option GW for 192.168.0.15.10. This is the option, this is the parameter to assign the default gateway of your interface. So once we up our interface, we will see that in ENS33 interface is getting IP address 15.1, and this is the broadcast address, and once we type R option, it will show you the default route we have just assigned with this command 15.10, and you can see IPR 15.1. We just now you can see here 15.1. So let's proceed for the next command. To normally setting a IP address, you can just use this command and just enable and disable your interface. Your configuration will be saved with all the files. So let's proceed for the further topic, and that is adding a new interface. If you have added your new interface in your machine and you want to configure that interface with this nmcli command, you will have to use, like, first of all we need to connect another interface. Like I'm using VMware, so I can easily add the interface here. Just go to setting. As you can see here, in our situation we have only nmcli connection. So, and here is only the interface ENS33. Once we have added the interface, that will be listed here. So go to VMware and setting, network setting, and here is the add option. So I am going to add a network. Next, and this is the connection type, whatever that is, let it be, and finish, and OK. Let the virtual machine configure that interface with your operating system. So we just have to wait a while. It will be easily added to your operating system. So here we are. Now let's see if the interface is added. I'm using the same command again, nmcli connection show but as you can see there is only two interfaces showing here. So let's see the device configuration dev show, and as you can see here, and another interface, a part of ENS33. ENS38 is added to your machine, but it's not showing in connection type. As there is only two interfaces showing here. So let's proceed how to add that interface into in our connection. So we will use nmcli connection add connection name ENS38, that was ENS38, if name will be ENS38, type will be Ethernet, and if you want to assign IP address, IPv4 dot address will be 192.168.168.15 and enter. So you can see here, do you also want to set an IPv4 method to the manual? Yes, I would like to do that. The manual option will be selected. Now IPA will show you ENS38 with the IP address 68.15 as we have set there, and your connection will show you all three interface is activated and working properly, as you can see here, that is ENS33 and ENS38. So if you have to add interface, you will have to use this command, as well as you can assign the gateway also with this command. And once you have done this with this, and you have a situation to delete an interface, you can use command. This is the very easy method, nmcli connection delete, which one? ENS38. So you can see here there is only ENS33. So ENS38 is deleted now, and even I can easily remove interface from our virtual machine, or that is the second interface. I can easily remove this one. Okay, and once we see the device detail, so even there is no any ENS38 interface is here. So your interface is successfully deleted. So you can do this to delete an interface status. And the next one is, the next parameter of nmcli command is how to set DNS IP address. So let's see how to do it. nmcli connection modify, we are modifying the interface, modify ENS33, we want to assign DNS address to ENS33 plus IPv4 dot DNS address will be 8.8.8.8. anything, sorry, I have misspelled here, and you can see here is the DNS address had set. Now I can see if there is the DNS address, or we can directly use command nm connection editor, and we can see here the DNS server address has been set here. So save this one, and the next command or parameter for nmcli command is how to set DNS name. So let's see, nmcli connection modifying ENS33 plus IPv4 IPv4 DNS hyphen search I'm just assigning any name you can use. As you can see here that the DNS name has set now, and once you go to graphical interface, you can see here that your DNS name has also set. So this is the most powerful tool, nmcli, mostly usable tool. So you must proceed with this tool, even though if you are having some problem or about the network configuration, or you are not remembering the proper parameter, you can use your nmty option or nm connection editor. So I hope you have got a better concept about the interface configuration in Red Hat Enterprise Linux 7, and you are not going to be in trouble to manage your interface. I hope you like this video, and in further topic we will discuss about some server configuration in Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So keep watching, and if you have any query you can comment us, and we will definitely answer the comments. So keep watching, and do share this video with other friends also, and of course subscribe the channel for the further topic. And thank you for the day. Bye bye.